Well, we're down the bowl. It's a final, the Interleague Cup, of course, with the FA and the Isle of Man taking on Hearts, and it was 3-2. We've got the goals for you, and with Mr. Manning, of course, who just 2 years ago was actually leading this team out. Not the result you wanted, but even today, I mean, 3-2, it was getting a bit close to the end, wasn't it?
It was soon after the win for me, but it was a great performance. Frank Jones was rightly man of the match. My nickname for him is the Salmon, because he does leap and he's a fantastic header. I thought he was outstanding. Johnny Myers, people have different opinions about him, but he just keeps doing what he does the best and getting shot at the ball, making strong tackles. It was just amazing. You got Chris Bass, and then the pace we had with Kieran McNulty and Chris Bass was phenomenal. They just couldn't handle them. So many fouls were given away by them for us. So that in a way is a backhanded compliment.
Okay, but let's run through the goals, because the first half it was just 1-0, of course, wasn't it?
1-0, yes.
It was Lee Gale.
Of course, Gale, yeah. I do remember now. It was a fantastic strike. Lee, I brought him in a few years ago, and a few eyebrows were raised when he came into the squad, but it certainly paid off with a smashing goal.
It was a great goal.
It was a great strike.
Nice to get in there, so into the half-time with that. Come back, and then bang, we were off again.
Oh, it was just a bit loopy after that. We did get a bit sloppy, but we got back again. And as I said, the players, Sean, the skipper, was stellar, because they were throwing balls in there and really did well. So I'm just so pleased for the lads. There's some experience there. Some of these lads are at top end. So for one or two, this might be their last chance, you know what I mean? So they're going to embrace this. Whether they be able to go on to another, it's all depends on the coach and who comes through and stuff like that.
Okay, well, it was all looking really comfortable because it was 3-0, and suddenly, near the end, we'll get that awful feeling,
been there before.
Pressure suddenly on, they get two.
Yeah, it's we've been there before. It's a bit surreal the way this happens, I mean, they're so good. They've got the ability, the capability, but it's the psychology side of it going, are we going to win? It's that kind of thing that comes in to the heads, and you just want to get on with it. Forget everything. You just want to get on with it. They don't want to listen to us on the outside here. Just focus on what they're doing. But it's the psyche. And maybe, and Steve is a fantastic manager and he's good at that type of thing, but it's something that they can build on to make sure the confidence is there.
Finally, was there not a little bit of you wanting to be in charge today?
Who wouldn't be?
Sure.
Who wouldn't be? But it was the right decision for me to go. Steve was one of my coaches and I knew he'd do a fantastic job, and he hasn't let me down. He certainly hasn't let the Isle of Man Football Association down.
It's being sort of called a wrong-righted, this?
I would say so, yeah. Very much so. That still haunts me. That last few seconds, that still haunts me. But as you say, it's been righted now.
Because they added 5 minutes on this one, you think, no.
There we go again, there we go again. No, so, that was a bit scary.
A few drinks tonight, I believe you're going to be joining the guys and celebrations.
I've been invited to go down and have a drink or two with the lads, which is very kind of them.
Well done, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Well done, because in a sense, it was your team, you pass it on and into good hands.
Yeah.
And
there's all those players who were there have come through my hands, so to speak, and I'm delighted. I'm delighted for Steve, obviously, and that's it's a legacy for me to being part of this.